Hello, YouTube. I was inspired and then invited by Two Family Homestead for the holiday dessert collaboration. I'm thrilled. I love this pie. It's very rich. So if you're not into the rich type foods, you know, like cheesecake is rich. There's no cheesecake in this, but there's good ingredients in it anyways. It's actually called Nutty Chocolate Sour Cream Pie. Over the years, pretty close to 30 I'd say, I've had this recipe and I've always just called it pecan chocolate pie. It was a favorite of my dad's back when he was alive, and I used to make it every holiday for him. It was just a special thing. Okay, I'm going to shout out the ingredients here now. Personally, you can make your own pie crust. I'm sure everybody has their own recipes for that. I'm actually just using a pre-made pie crust. It's just that much easier right now, and it tastes just as good. Okay, 4 eggs, 2/3 cup packed brown sugar, and I just happen to have light brown sugar, 2/3 cup sour cream, 1/4 cup of honey, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt, 2 cups of chopped pecans. And a little secret, if you can't find the chopped pecans, just find something that you can crush them with. I just use this handy dandy biscuit cutter and it chops them nicely in a bowl. And then it calls for 1 cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips. I believe that chocolate chips usually have 2 cups in the bag. I'm going to use the entire bag. I've done this in the past. It works out just fine. Okay, let's get started dumping all of this into my mixer. And let's see if I can get that all set up. Maybe I should close the curtain. And I'm going to put my mixer down. Can't reach my honey. Okay, let's get started. New tripod stand. It's just a little thing and it's kind of flimsy. Okay. I am going to put in 4 eggs, and I already put a pinch of salt in here. It calls for 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt. So I'll go ahead and put those in. Scrape that out. Okay. Now, I'm going to put my 2/3 cup brown sugar. And my 2/3 cup sour cream. And yes, I'm just dumping everything in there. It works out just fine. You don't have to, mix up anything separately or anything like that. Pretty simple. Get that off. Okay. And let's get this mixing. Okay, it's mixed up good already, actually. Give you a little peek. Let's see, can we get you in there? There we go. Okay, now I'm going to put 2 cups of chopped nuts, 2 cups, but again, calls for 1 cup, but I'm putting the whole bag of chocolate chips. And then there's a 1/4 cup of raw honey. Okay. All right, now we've got some vanilla imitation. I don't have the good stuff, guys. It's too expensive. And I'm just gonna splash a little bit in there. Okay, let's get this mixing again. Okay. And yes, that's Loki that you hear. He's got a big mouth. Okay. That's all mixed, actually. It's that quick. You do have to use a mixer, whether it's a hand mixer or something like this, because the sour cream does not like to mix if you try to do it within, just hand mixing. So, here we go. Excuse me a second. Joe, the dogs are into something in the kitchen. I'm actually in the dining room. Okay. And get these off. Get them in a little dish there so that they stop dripping. Okay. I'm not very organized with this like I tried to be, you guys. Okay. So, here is my ready-made pie crust. And I am going to go right ahead and dump this in. Okay. So there it is, guys. It's that simple. And then I'm going to just crimp my sides a little bit. Probably go over all the way around, and then I'll probably just use my fork and pinch the edges better. It's not going to rise any further than it is. Just FYI, it's not going to overflow when you bake it. And that's pretty much it, guys. You have 350 degrees